back. In this video we'll discuss the fourth part, that is mixture based problems. In this we'll see how to solve the mixture based problems in easy way. Okay, before that let me tell you some mixture concept, okay, which is very necessary. Now problems will be like, if there is a mixture of milk and water, milk is to water, okay, it is in the ratio 5:7. Then what they say, mixture is removed, some part of the mixture is removed. Okay, so whatever mixture is removed, that also will be having milk and water. So that removed mixture also will be having milk and water in the ratio 5:7. Okay, and after removing there will remain some mixture in the same container. So the remaining mixture also contains milk and water. So that remaining mixture what contains milk and water, that also will be in the ratio 5:7. Okay, so this is very important concept. Every drop of the mixture, okay, always contains milk and water in the ratio 5:7. Okay, if you remove it also, the milk and water will be in 5:7 ratio, and the remaining mixture also will have milk and water in the ratio of 5:7 itself. Okay, so always this concept we should remember, and it will be very helpful in solving the problems. So let us see the first problem. In a 200 gram alloy, the ratio of copper and zinc is 2:3. How much copper is added to it so that the ratio of copper and zinc in the new alloy is 3:2? Now they have given us in a 200 gram alloy, okay, copper and zinc is in the ratio 2:3. Then how much copper must be added, okay, so that the new ratio becomes 3:2, they are saying. Okay, in the new ratio the copper and zinc ratio should be 3:2. Now 200 gram alloy contains copper and zinc in the ratio 2:3, means copper is how much in that? Copper is 2/5 into 200, because 2 ratio divided by the total 5 into 200. So this will give us copper. How much it will be? 5 ones are 5 40s are, it is 80 gram. So copper is 80 gram. Then zinc will be how much? 200 minus 80 will be 120 gram. Okay, so copper is 80 gram and zinc is 120 gram. Now they are saying how much copper must be added in the new in the mixture so that the ratio becomes 3:2, isn't it? Now we know that they are only adding copper. Then when only copper is added, that means zinc is same, isn't it? Zinc will remain same, that is 120 itself. Okay, then we know that 2 parts is zinc in the new mixture, then 3 parts will be how much of copper? Okay, so 2 parts is 120, then 3 parts is how much? So 3/2 into 120, 1s are 60s are 180. So copper should be how much? 180. Copper should be 180, isn't it? But we know that already copper is 80 gram present. So how much more we should add to make it 180? We should add, already 80 is there. So how much more we should add? 100 gram we should add, so that the new alloy contains copper and zinc in the ratio 3:2. So 100 gram is the answer. Option A. Next problem. A and B are two alloys of gold and copper in the ratio 7:2 and 7:11 respectively. If equal quantities of these alloys are melted to form new alloy C, then the ratio of gold and copper in C is, okay. So A and B are two alloys. A is having gold and copper in the ratio 7:2 and B is having in the ratio 7:11. Now when we add these ratios, it is 9 parts here, and when we add this, it is 18 parts here. But equal quantities have to be melted. So I will balance this. So how to balance this? I'll multiply it with 2 so that this also becomes 18. So when I am multiplying with total part, I should multiply it here also. So this will now become 7 2s are into 2 we have to do here also. So it is 14:2 2s are 4. Now this is 7:11. So this is also 18. This is also 18 now. Okay. Then equal part I have to melt so that the new alloy C will have gold and copper in equal quantities from both. So from this gold is 14 plus from this it is 7:2. From this copper is 4, from this it is 11 plus 11. So therefore in C, gold and copper are in the ratio 14 plus 7 is 21:5. Sorry, this is 11, 15. So again we can cancel 3 7s are 3 5s are. Therefore it is in the ratio 7:5. Okay. So by balancing method, we can solve this problem in just few seconds. Okay. Next problem. Two mixture A and B contain 80 liter and 60 liter mixture of milk and water in ratio 5:3 and 7:5. Okay. There are two containers A and B. They contain, A contains 80 liter, okay, of mixture of milk and water in the ratio 5:3, and B contains 60 liters of mixture of milk and water in the ratio 7:5. If both mixture are poured in new vessel C, okay, if both are poured in new vessel C, then what will be the ratio of milk is to water in this new vessel they are saying. Now from this data I can find out how much is milk. Now 80 liter is the total mixture, then milk will be how much in that? Milk will be 5 divided by 5 plus 3 is 8 into 80. 8 ones are 8, 10s are 5, 10s are 50. So 50 liter will be milk. If 50 liter is milk, then water will be 30 liters. Similarly here in 60 liters, if 7 parts is milk, means total milk in liters is how much? 7 by 12. 7 plus 5 is 12 into 60. 12 ones are 12 5s are 7 5s are 35. So 35 liters is milk in this container, and water will be how much? 60 minus 35 is 25. So 25 liter will be water. Now if both are poured, they are saying, so 50 also is poured here, 35 also is poured here, then how much it will be here? 50 plus 35 is 85, isn't it? Then if this also is poured here, this is poured here, water, so 30 plus 25 will be how much? 55. Okay. So the now milk and water are in the ratio 85 to 55. So this I can say, cancel this, 15 7s are 15, sorry 5 17s are 5 11s are. So milk and water in the new container are in the ratio 7:11. Okay, option A is the answer. Next problem. Acid and water are mixed in a vessel A in the ratio of 5:2 and in the vessel B in the ratio of 8:5. Okay. Acid and water are mixed in a vessel A. There is one vessel A, there is one vessel B. Acid and water are there in this. Acid and water also is there in this. In this it is in the ratio 5:2 and in this it is in the ratio 8:5. Now, in what proportion should quantities be taken out from the two vessels so as to form a mixture in which the acid and water will be in the ratio of 9:4? So, in a new vessel, okay, how much quantity of this and this should be taken out so that milk and water are in the ratio 9:4 they are asking. Okay. Now, this if I say it is 5x and 2x and here it is 8y and 5y, then total it is 7x here and total it is 13y. Okay. So, acid and water will be in the new mixture, we can say 5x plus 8y, 5x plus 8y, acid from both the containers and water from both the containers, that is 2x plus 5y. When it is added, what will be the ratio? 9/4. Okay, so cross multiply, it will be 20x plus 32y is equal to 18x plus 45y. So, x one term. So, 20 minus 18 will be 2x, which is equal to 45 minus 32 will be 13y. Therefore, x by y I got it as 13/2. Okay. Then, in A container we know it is 7x total. So, 7 into x value we got it as 13. So, it is 7 into 13 and in B it is 13y. So, we got y value as 2. So, it is 13 into 2, isn't it? So, A is to B. Okay, in the new container, milk is to water. So, when we add together, so acid will be how much? 7 into 13 and B will be 13 into 2. So, 13 cancels. So, it is 7:2. Sorry, this should have been water. Okay. So, this is water. So, acid and water in new container are in the ratio 7:2. Option A. 3 containers A, B and C are having mixture of milk and water in the ratio of 1:5, 3:5 and 5:7 respectively. Okay. There are 3 containers A, B and C and milk and water are in the ratio 1:5, 3:5 and 5:7. Okay. Then, if the capacities of the containers are in the ratio 5:4:5, okay, the capacity of A is 5, B is 4 and C is 5. Okay. Then, find the ratio of milk and water if the mixture of all the 3 containers are mixed together. Okay, if all the 3 containers mixtures are mixed together, then milk is to water in the new container is how much they are saying. Okay. Now, from this we know 1 plus 5 is 6, 3 plus 5 is 8, 5 plus 7 is 12. Okay. Then LCM of this is how much? 6, 8 and 12 LCM is 24. Okay. So, the capacity of A container will be how much? 5 into 24, 4 into 24, 5 into 24. So, it is 120 liters. Here it will be 96 and here it is 120. Okay. This gives us the capacity. Now, milk is to water. okay, milk is to water in form of liters. We converted everything in form of liters. Now in the form of liters, how much it will be? 120 divided in the milk is 1:5, isn't it? So 120, when it is divided in the ratio of 1:5, it will be how much? So if one milk is 1 out of 6 into 120, 6 ones are 6, 2 20s are. So milk is 20. If milk is 20, water will be 100. Similarly, here milk is 3 parts out of 8 into total is 96. So 8 ones are 8 ones are 8 twos are 12 threes are 36. So 36 liters will be milk. If 36 liters is milk, then water will be 60 liters. Similarly, in this, if 5 parts is milk out of 12, okay, and total is 120, ones are 10s are, so it is 50. So 50 liters is milk, then water will be 70. So now all are poured, okay, all are poured in a single vessel. Okay, if all these are poured in a single vessel, that time milk is to water is how much they are saying. Okay, so milk from here, here and here, if I all together are poured, then how much it will be? 20 plus 36 plus 50 is 106 is to 100 plus 60 plus 70 is 230. So milk is to water, in the new ratio it will be 106 is to 230. So this, if it cancels by 2, 5s are 3s are 2 1s are 1s are 5s are. So it is in the ratio of 53 is to 115. Option B is the answer. Thank you.